So while this is running in the background, I'll kind of give you guys an update of what has the big things I've changed. I'm playing Rock against and there's like a CPU over here. That one right there, you just saw Terry, AI Terry, do a Rev Guard, okay? So Rev Guard is almost like an all guard, almost like a parry in Street Fighter 6. Almost like a block button in Mortal Kombat, but it isn't as powerful. You have to choose between high or low. So that's where the mix-up can be. The mix-up can be high or low. However, the Rev Guard protects you from left and right. Protects you from low left and right. So what does that mean? Well, it means that it is like amazing for ambiguous cross-ups. It's super good for left-right mix-ups if there are left-right mix-ups of some kind. It also sort of pushes you back, kind of like a faultless defense situation, but you just hold down one button. You just hold down one button and it's pretty easy. Here's the crazy part. They had this at the Summer Games Fest build, right? And at the Summer Games Fest build, there was a risk reward to it because it would drain or pretty much rev up your gauge, which is not good. And there was like a cost associated, right? So it was like, oh, you have to use this only every once in a while. It also negates chip damage. You know, it was like very good, but you have to use it sparingly. In this version of the game, as I'm just tinkering around with moves, realize the frame rate's weird. As I was just tinkering around with moves, that Rev Guard costs nothing now. Absolutely zero resources. And I think the only thing that it technically costs is that when you do block things with Rev Guard, it makes your rev gauge go up a little bit higher, right? So instead of it just costing like a set amount to hold this cool like no cross up block button, it makes the damage that you get, the associated like rev damage, a little bit higher. So that rev gauge that you see in the bottom right will just chunk up a little bit more when you do this shit. So is Rev Guard basically just defend? No, no. This is one button. This is a one button guard. And that's what's in the game. That's been in the game since Summer Games Fest. It's on R1. And you just press R1 and your character goes into a block that blocks left and right. It does not block high and low. You have to duck. So it kind of acts like a Street Fighter parry, but not as good as a Street Fighter parry because it push blocks. And also, it doesn't cover your feet. It usually, by default, only covers highs. So you have to still make that guess. But it's super good because it pushes the opponent off of you. It's like a natural push block. And it doesn't cost anything, my dude. Like, zero resources. Let's go see if we can find some more. Do I have any more characters in here? Messing around with Kine a little bit. So it costs zero resources. So that's extremely powerful. Like, it seemed very good. Like, I'm like, oh man, I wonder how this is gonna, I don't know how that's gonna work out. To me, it made a lot of sense in the Summer Games Fest build that, oh, when I hold this stuff down, it obviously drains my rev gauge or pumps it up, you know? Does it have recovery? Dude, from what I can tell, I could tech throws out of it. Like, it didn't seem to have particularly crazy startup or crazy recovery. It also didn't put you in a counter hit state like Street Fighter. Like, we're just comparing this to the parry in Street Fighter. It didn't do that. So there was like almost no reasons not to do it most of the time. It seemed crazy, man. Other than the fact that you will take a little bit more rev guard gauge. So yeah, it seemed extremely good. And it also negates chip, like I said. Like, Rev Guard went through some changes. And I don't know, I'm curious why that change happened, because it makes the game feel inherently a lot more defensive when it already has a lot of defensive mechanics. So this is one of those things that I don't know. Like, it doesn't leave me with a huge, like, positive right out the gate, because I need to see the game played more by people, and they're actually utilizing all the mechanics and stuff. Because Rev Guard seems goddamn really good. And having a game that is like cross-up protection is also stupid good. And I felt like I could tech throws out of it, you know? So it's like, woof. So in Heat and Burnout or whenever you can't use it, I don't think so. Yeah, when you're like all heated up or burned out, I don't think you get access to it inherently. But I didn't get a chance to test that. So anyway, that's one that's like slightly concerning in this build. The other thing that's extremely good news, and this is very good news, in the older builds of the game, very few characters in those older builds were able to get like light confirms into big combos. So you can do like a light attack into a break, which sends you into a juggle state, and then bam, EX move, bam, EX move, bam, EX move, into super, go to hell, right? But it would be scaled because you started with a light attack. Very few characters actually had that. Not everybody had that in the previous versions of the game. It was like, oh, some characters get these like KOF 15 style hit confirms, right? Where you go into a break attack and then go crazy. And break attacks are like, you know, the moves where you do a special and you cancel that special. You can stop it early. So now, of all the characters I played, it felt like most of them had that. And I'm like, I asked the devs, I'm like, it really feels like we gave characters more light confirms, and they said that is actually one of the biggest changes. That no longer do you have to do like a stand C, stand D into big button into like, you know, EX move. You don't have to do that. So they said across the board, characters are just going to have more ways to confirm into damage, but it might just, you know, it might just be more scaled because you're starting with light attacks. So that's really good news. I think I have some footage of it in here at some point. Rock can do like crouching B, crouching A, and he goes into his DP, which is, you know, rising tackle. Cancels that rising tackle in a juggle state, and then you go into EX moves and go crazy. Cool. Like, sick. He could not do that before, dude. He could not. Kind seems kind of fun. I didn't love him. I didn't absolutely love the little bit of time I had with Kind. Not entirely. Mai seemed pretty fun. She has really good hit confirms. Jenny seemed pretty fun. I wouldn't be surprised if she's hella good. Other than that, it felt good. You know, like, this definitely feels like a game similar to my impression of Street Fighter 6, my very early impressions. The first impression you get of Street Fighter 6 is, dude, this game is slow. Right? Why is everything so heavy in this game? What is going on? Why do I feel, why do we make such a slow version of Street Fighter? And then as soon as you start utilizing like the mechanics and you actually start engaging with the game and what it's offering you, it gets way quicker. That straight happens in this game, like straight up. It's the same sort of impression at the beginning where it's like, oh, things feel a little like slower and cumbersome and stuff. It's like, I don't know. But dude, then you do like EX to EX to EX to burn a guy out, and I'm like, oh, now I'm having to make rapid decisions. Like, oh, okay, this is very different. So it's funny. There's a lot of similarities to Street Fighter 6, obviously, and even like Punk, for example, resident best Street Fighter 6 player, maybe Street Fighter 5, and he had a chance to play the game for the first time, and he's like, yeah, it's very Street Fighter 6-ish. And I'm like, yes, it is. It's like I describe it as not Street Fighter 6 in the way that the Street Fighter 3 series compared to Galro, that's the same kind of relationship. Galro was sort of a game that was designed around like the Street Fighter 3 series as a response to it. So that's good news. Like it's good that if you're kind of burned out, that pun was not intentional, but maybe if you're kind of burned out on Street Fighter 6 and you played it too much and you want to try something different that is like the SNK adjacent of it and you like their characters, more than ever, this game is that game, bro. I'm not gonna say if you want to rev it up. This is certainly that game to like try out a game that is a little bit adjacent, and you're already used to the meter management aspect of Street Fighter 6. You're already used to all that stuff, right? And how that works. So that'll give you a huge advantage in this game. Because that situational awareness of like, oh, what is my rev gauge at compared to theirs? I need to be more offensive to bring it back. If they're too defensive, they get burned out. Like that kind of thing, that's all here, dude. It's like almost identical to how the core gameplay works. Oh, other changes. Things got easier, straight up. There were some things in the game that just felt like they were easier to do. Just defending, I swear, has changed a little bit. So, not everything, don't get me wrong, not everything, but it felt like some of the inherent core mechanics that had really pinpoint precision, some of them had like extremely pinpoint precision, They might have added a frame or two. That's about it. So just defending felt a bit easier, but just defend cancels, which is you go from a just defend and you cancel it into a special, that still felt pretty freaking hard, man. So there are going to be some strategies in this game and some mechanics that straight up will require execution. They absolutely will. And more so than most things in Street Fighter outside of like a perfect parry, which requires some pretty big precision. The advanced just defense. Oh no, I'm gonna get the other hard drive. If you JD something instead of like blocking it, it would be the actual same frame data. The difference is that if you just defend something, it doesn't have as much pushback. So it keeps you at a closer range to punish some things that might push you back. It makes them more punishable. So it isn't like an end all be all like parry situation that's just like, oh, this godlike parry that like, you know, is like a Street Fighter 3 situation. No, it is not that. It gives you a little bit of life back. It changes the position of yourself after just defend. And it allows you to do a just defend cancel after. So there is some pretty interesting stuff that happens and some executionally challenging things, you know? Plays with perfect block, maybe. It's done with back. Like you have to tap back right as soon as it hits you. Do you think the game is a bit too much hit stop? Great question. So at times, yes. Like hit confirms are gonna be a big deal. But I think the hit stop is there for very specific reasons. And it is there for the game's red parry, which is advanced just defending. When you are in like an animation, and that move has 2 hits, for example. Rock comes in and does elbow and then slams forward. The second hit can be like quote unquote red parry. You go from a back input and tap forward and you can just defend the second hit, leaving you in a situation where you're not being pushed back as much and now you get a full punish. That can happen from moment to moment at any time if you choose to just like do the red parry input. And it is still fucking hard, man. It is still really difficult to do. So again, it's obviously like a footsie-based sort of strike-throw game, but the big difference in this, which makes it maybe not as much of like a strike-throw SNK game, throws are extremely techable. Like, many people that were playing this that I was playing against them, like never got a throw off on me because I was just always kind of ready for it. And the throw tech is for like one of the first times in like history of these games, throw tech is on A and B, or it would be light punch, light kick. So because throw teching is now like relatively reactable, there's not so much of like a huge immediate threat of throwing. There really isn't. And there's also throw with animations, just like, you know, Street Fighter 3 games and stuff, you know? Why does it look kind of sluggish? It will feel that way. Again, the game will feel somewhat slow at the very beginning when you first start playing it, because this is 100% one of those games like Street Fighter 6. The first couple of times you play it, it feels kind of slow. And you have to like get used to its mechanics and all of the crazy stuff that it's setting up to properly like utilize everything, you know? More footage.
Farewell.
Gonna take you for a ride.
Damn, green rock.
Try to keep up, all right?
Jesus, Rock, what the hell are we wearing, dude?
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
What are we wearing, my dude? Oh, we got some legit big combos in here. Yeah, this stage, though. Look at the KOF stuff in the background. Cute. Ah.
You haven't got a chance. Sweet dreams.
What the hell? He has like, what, 2 round-ending taunts?
Ready. Fight SPG.
No escape.
Dude, so Rock has a run, but it looks like Vox has a dash. Like a traditional dash. That sucks. Counter hit fishing. He's dead. Extra dead. Beyond dead. Beyond dead though. Next. Cool. In OG, characters have a few end round taunts at the same time? They just repeat them?
Hey, come on.
Well, Green Rock is
Take you
back.
for a ride. Try to keep
He's
up,
back.
alright?
He's pissed.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
You can.
The Terry-ass Terry music. Yeah, that's the good shit. So what did that cost?
You can. Double Repuken.
It's the knuckle into crack shoot. Yeah. Pretty good recovery.
Hands off.
Wide open. And you can.
What if this is the PlayStation version? Yeah, there's the feints. God damn.
You can.
Okay. Whoa, 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 we're going for some crazy shit.
Double Repuken. Double Repuken.
Man, Terry following behind his big EX ground wave?
Stand up.
Bruh. This really is Street Fighter 6 all over again. Terry runs up behind the ground wave.
Fight. SPG.
No escape.
Ooh. Oh, then you do the break attack, then something big. Yeah. I see it. I love it. That's a cross up. Ooh, which feint was this? Ah, it was the fireball feint. So what did it start? How many frames do you get? So, stand HP, fireball feint, stand HP again. Cool. That was a sick-ass combo, dude. I love the juggle. Ouch. Level 2. Did it? It auto-switched. Oh my god. Whoa, cool. Man. Dude, SPG attack is fast as shit. Wow, he woke up and just did it. How does that green gauge work? So when you're in SPG, you get access to like fat ass 3-hit drive impact. It's very good. You get access to your mega super that costs 2 bars, but you have to be in SPG. It's only during that part of the life bar. You can do it in the air.
Better than that.
I think this game has a wonderful art style. I love it. But I don't think it's as good as some of the Arc System Works stuff. Looks really good, though. It's SNK's best looking game almost, you know, since the old days. I'd argue it's SNK's best looking game since, like, the friggin' 90s, dude. Like, no kidding. Where do you think is the best place to put SPG? So it depends on what you're going for, but if you put SPG down here, you get more buffs. You get more, like, damage, I think. If it's only at the bottom part of the life bar, you get actually some better stuff, just by comparison, if it's at the middle or if it's at the front. $13 exists. Yeah, it's true. That's true. 13 and 12 does exist, but I always dismiss 13 because I don't like the roster in the game too much. It's weird. But yeah, you're right. Almost sank the goddamn company. You're right. Can you use evasive moves to avoid meaties or no? There's no sidestep. There is no, like, there's the high crush, low crush thing, but there is no actual sidestep in the game. Or like spot dodge, like in some other titles. The Rock versus Terry. And no lane change sort of thing. And no, there is, when you get knocked down, you can, if it's not a hard knockdown, you can roll forward or back. Yeah, there is like a tech roll off the ground like a Yukemi. That does exist.
Round one. Get ready. Fight SPT.
But it's only off of like you've been knocked down. Cool. That was badass. Rock has 2 air fireballs, yeah. Can't punish that. Who will I main first? Well, Rock Howard is like one of my favorite fighting game characters ever, so... What was that string? Oh, there's some good shit in this footage, my dude. So, counter hit like stand A into stand C into feint crouch A? What the shit is going on? Oh, there's some wild shit in this game, dude. Holy shit. There's some wild shit in this game. Oh boy. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a safe jump. He makes it safe. Seeing a lot more JDs in general because it is better. Sick. Sick. Yep, that's how that goes. Sick.
You can do better than that.
I'm seeing what you guys are talking about. You can like cancel taunts into, and it cancels into their winning animation. Oh, so oppressive. So here's the crazy part. Check this out. All Rock does is block this shit. Rock's gauge is at the bottom left, right? Terry's is at the right. So Terry's gonna do a fat ass block string here. And look how much guard gauge Rock loses, or how much rev gauge he loses. 24, 36, 46. Like, Terry, no shit, spent less meter than it took to get to Rock to where he's at by blocking, which is why you have to use rev guard in these situations. You have to. Like, you're blocking this shit and getting fucking destroyed. Whoa, auto combo. That's big punishable. Oh boy. Ooh, that was sick. Ah, damn it, missed it. Oh, bro, that's so hard. What the shit? Chat. All right, so listen. Chat. So listen. This is tap back. And like within a few frames, I'm not even kidding. It's like less than 5 frames or some shit. I don't know the actual data, but it is fucking fast. Rock inputted double fireball forward with a punch button. That's a just defend cancel. So at the end of a just defend, you can cancel it into specials or supers. He did it in a microsecond. And there's ways to shortcut it, I was told. There's ways to, like, in the same way in Gauro back in the day, there's ways to make that a bit easier. But, dude, JD cancel supers are fucking crazy hard. So there's definitely some executional bullshit in this game. Sick. It says 0 frame. Wait, really? There's a call out for it. So we had to buffer it in. So the reason that is, and I talked about this with like Gibby and a few of the SNK dudes back at Summer Games Fest. It's called zero frame because somehow you have inputted the super before the just defend and then press the just defend and the attack button after, or some crazy ass combination, meaning that you've truly like buffered in the input and then allowed the game to carry it into the first frame or like zero frame, which is kind of crazy that you can like buffer in things if you know they're going to attack, if you know they're going to just defend into it, which is, I don't know the actual input. That's what I remember it being. We got to do it like a few times, but it's fucking hard. Like, yeah, quarter circle forward, just defend, quarter circle forward button, or quarter circle forward, just defend button. Like maybe. Just maybe. Anyway, it's crazy. There's some big execution shit in this game defensively, you know? All the combos are easy. Don't get me wrong. Like, for any of you guys that are like, oh God, are these combos look so hard? No, no, no. The combos in this game are easy, but the defensive stuff is really hard. Yeah, there's a lot of versus rock footage in here. Sick. I'll take it.
Specimen from our research.
Gonna take you for a ride. Try to keep up, all right?
Round one. Get ready.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, exactly, Layla. Like, buffer it in and then end in down back or some shit. Ooh, cool feint. This is not Joe. Even though Joe's back. I think this is the training stage, yeah. That's so good. Oof. I had this happen to me. Okay, so this is a thing. If you run at the opponent on wake up, you get a body hop. I had this happen to me in gameplay too. Disgusting. What is that shit, dude? Disgusting. Like, and it looks like it catches on back roll, right? Maybe if you roll, that's the risk that you can get body hopped. Oh shit. What are the wake up options? So that's most characters have like an invincible DP. That doesn't cost any meter. Like Rock has an invincible DP, costs no meter. Terry has an invincible wake up, doesn't cost meter. Not every character, but you don't have to spend like 2 bars like you do in Street Fighter to get like a wake up or a level 1. Most level 1s do not even have invincibility. So yes, there's always like a get off me, you know, kind of situation that most characters have, at least from the ones I've run into. So it isn't a thing where you have to spend a lot of resources for an invincible attack. You just are going to get destroyed if, you know, it gets blocked.
That's all the info I need. Bye-bye.
Haversack, thank you.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh, damn, 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 damn.
Damn you!
Oh, I like this. I like this close range pressure. This shit's cool looking. All right. All right. Dude, this is a video game and it is being played right now. Wow. This video game is being played right now. Wow, okay.
Maybe I could do a Rapuken if I drink some of your blood. Forget I.
Overheat equals bad. Yes. Overheat is the equivalent of a burnout in Street Fighter 6. Bitch, what? What'd you say?
Want a little taste of Shiranui fire?
In my green jacket, I sure do, lady.
Try to keep up, all right?
In my green jacket.
Round one. Get ready. Fight.
Double replicate.
Mai had some really good hit confirms.
Gotcha.
What?
Yeah, dude, stand C is nuts. Whoa, 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 whoa. How much meter did you use on this, Mai? So stand C, EX, another EX, 2. And with the break attack. Nice, just defense. Holy shit, dude. You're dead. Oh, no. Eat dirt. Wow! Wow! You could run in? That's what that's good for? You could run in after this wild punish? Damn! Stand HK wild punish, right? Run in, jab into light L. There's gotta be better shit. There's gotta be better shit. Sick!
You'll pay for
Sick! What is easier, Just Defense or Street Fighter 3 parries? Street Fighter 3 parries. Dude, Street Fighter 3 parries, depending on like which one you do, they're like 5 to 8 frames. Like they're huge. It's really not hard to parry in Street Fighter 3. You just have to know that the attack is coming. Parries aren't that difficult. Some parries have less timing, but yeah. Just Defense feel like they have less timing than that. That they have like maybe about 5 frames for most.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Could have done break there. Counter hit different than wild punish. Okay. I missed.
It's not.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Okay. That's a choice. Oh my god, that button is disgusting. Damn, this looks like a Street Fighter 6 combo. Oh!
Now you've done it.
Oh my god, what in the shit? Wow! Are rock air fireballs new? Yes, they're very good too. He didn't have them before. They're new to this game. He pretty much gets Geese's like air Reppuken type shit. Shippuken. And they're crazy good, man. You can't jump back and do them, but they're very good. This is some good footage. Yeah, they got some good matches in here. This stuff's quite fun to watch.
Truth lies only in victory. Can you comprehend that?
I'm curious how Ken's gonna play in this game, man.
Gonna take you for a
I really
ride.
am.
Try to keep up, all right?
It's gonna be absolute ass if I main Ken in this game. It's gonna be ass, bro. Who's here playing devs? Yeah, this is footage directly from the developers. Whoa. Whoa.
Now what's up?
That special looks crazy. OTG.
How about this? Can you endure this?
Dude, that cancel is crazy looking. Dude,
Now, do
why
you
does Kine feel so aggressive?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Whoops.
That shit looks crazy. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, Rock, please. Tons of ramen. Tons of ramen. Okay. Oh my god, Rock Howard. Rock Howard, come on here, dude. Yeah, break. This ugly bitch.
Time to set sail.
Gonna take you for a ride. Try to keep up, all right?
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Damn. This jazz-ass big band shit. Bro, this combo. That shit is hilarious. Her break move is her like winking at the camera when she does a special cancel. That is hilarious. That's her break attack. That or it's a feint? It's a feint. Holy shit, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, dude. That's so funny that she like winks at the camera. What is happening?
For victory!
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
There we go. Yeah, rolling causes a body hop. Interesting. Oh boy. That's a big hit, confirm. Oh god. Oh my god, where is she going? Where is she going?
You're sailing the seas looking to find yourself, right? Remember, the journey defines the destination.
We're gonna cut off what people are saying here. That's not important. It gets cut off. God damn. Everybody's instant main, huh? Is that what's going on? Y'all's instant main?
This is the path I've chosen.
Gonna take you for a ride. Try to keep up, all right?
I'm locked in.
Get ready. Fight.
No escape.
Oh my god, why is their combo so long? She has a command grab too? Really? Whoa! You can JD cancel into your SPG attack. Okay. Why not? Why not? Oh, that's gross. Oh boy. There wasn't Otaru like crazy good in Gauro.
You can do better than that.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
She was a problem. What happened to Ronaldo? We don't know yet. We actually don't know. That's got to get announced soon. Game comes out not that long from now. Whoa. Jesus, how many break attacks are in here? One. That's the, okay, so it wasn't even a break attack. It was just one. That broke through green shit. Think they're gonna add Geese to the game? Yes! He ain't in here yet, but yes, I think he'll be here eventually. I think they'll treat him like a Heihachi situation. How can Max play this already? Because I, you know, kiss the devs. That's it. I found them and I smooched them. And they told me not to play it on stream, and I said, you know what? I'm a risk breaker. I'm like Ashley from Vagrant Story. I'm a fucking risk breaker, dude. I'm willing to take those risks. You guys get to see this early. Check it out. I'm playing it right now. Ignore the video. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Yeah, okay. There's some good stuff in there. There was some legit good stuff in there. I'm even more excited than before. And also, it goes to show the same presumption that I kind of had, that like when you're early to the game, it looks a bit slow. But as you get some folks that are using mechanics and like going in on things, it gets way faster, dude. Like shit gets so much faster when it's in the hands of people that are just familiar with how the systems work.